going on? I'm Anoki the One, back with another video, and this video is teaching you the fun and easy way to learn all the notes on the piano. All right? So, I like to make things super duper simple. I have asked so many artists, so many piano players. I've taken so many different private lessons. I've gone to different schools, asking a million questions just so they can give it to me simply. Okay? And this is the simplest way I've ever seen to learn all the notes. It's super simple. Now, there are only 12 notes. Okay? And if you break it down even further, there's only 7 letters. Okay? If you need to rewind this at any point, because I know people try to make it super complicated, and some of y'all are going to have to decode the complications that you have been taught. Okay? Overcomplication. There's only 12 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then starts over. That's C. C. And then there's only 7 letters. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and it starts over. C. This is it. This is all you got. C. This is how I remember where C is. Once you know where C is, you can remember everything else. C is always to the left of the 2 black keys. Okay? C is always to the left of the 2 black keys. So once I know where C is, C, D, E, F, G, A, B. C. Then you go more, and the big thing for me is just remembering the patterns. Your brain loves patterns. Okay, C is to the left of all of the 2 black keys. E is always to the right of the 2 black keys. Great. F is always to the left of the 3 black keys. B is always to the right of the 3 black keys. Okay, remember this. C is to the left of the 2 black keys. E is to the right of the 2 black keys. F is to the left of the 3 black keys. B is to the right of the 3 black keys. Okay? And when I teach people, when I first teach them only to find the C to the left of the 2 black keys, they always have to start from C. If I'm like, where's G? They have to go C, D, E, F, G. But if I tell you C is to the left, if you memorize this, C is to the left of the 2 black keys, E is to the right of the 2 black keys, F is to the left of the 3 black keys, B is to the right of the 3 black keys. Then when I say G, you can know where F is, and then G is right next to it. If I say B, it's to the right of the 3 black keys. If I say A, you know A becomes before B, so you know where. A lot simpler. If I say D, you know C is here, D. Boom. So you get a lot faster knowing the notes. Now the black keys. The simple way to know sharps and flats. C. If it goes lower, lower is this way, higher is that way. Okay, lower is this way, higher is that way. If you're going lower, or higher is this way, up is this way, down is that way. So higher note this way, lower note that way. So if you're going up, it's a sharp. So there's only 7 letters, like I said, there's 12 notes. The black keys are either up from a white note or down from a white note. Okay? So, up, sharp. C, sharp. D, D, flat. E, flat. D, sharp. If I go up from D, it's a sharp. If I go down from D, it's a flat. If I go up from C, it's a sharp. This is technically a C flat, but we ain't got time for that. That rhymes. Ha ha. Boom. So now you know all the black keys. Sharp, higher, flat, lower. The way to memorize flat, flat like a flat tire. It goes down. Flat goes down like a flat tire. Well then, if it's not flat, if it's not going down, then it must be sharp. Boom. Those are different hacks for your mind to remember things. So, let's start from the top. C is to the left of the 2 black keys. E is to the right of the 2 black keys. Always. It doesn't matter where you are. Because all this does is repeat over and over again. It's the same exact thing. It's the same thing. It's the same. It's just higher or lower. Okay? F is to the left of the 3 black keys. B is to the right of the 3 black keys. So once you remember that, it makes it a lot easier to remember the other 3, right? D, G, A. C, D, E, F, G, A, B. So then a fun way to practice and memorize these, okay? Because it's not really memorizing when you know the patterns. You're really just remembering patterns because it's hard to memorize it because then you feel like you have to memorize it every time. But if you memorize the patterns, then it's a lot easier as you go up and down the piano, right? A fun way to do this and to get it down faster is to turn it into a game. I've done this with a lot of my students and they love it. So if you're a teacher, you can do this with your students. If you're a student, ask your teacher to do this. So have a teacher or somebody who's musically inclined, and maybe they're not even musically inclined, tell them to yell out a bunch of random notes. So this is after you've practiced this a few times, you've got it down in your head, and you want to see how good you've gotten. Set a timer, 2 minutes, maybe 1 minute, just depends. And then you tell them to yell out random numbers. They have to go from C to back to B or A to G, however you want to say it. And then also add the sharps and flats. If they don't know anything about that, just write it down on a piece of paper or find it on Google and show it to them and tell them to say it to you. So you'll be like, or they'll be like, find E flat, find D, find A, find B, find F, find A. Like, it's fun. It's really fun, and your brain actually likes it, and it's just psychologically a fun thing to do. And it's fun to feel like you're winning. And then it's also fun to see yourself progress over time with doing this over and over again. And then over time, you just have it down. And then you'll maybe do this trick with yourself maybe once a month. But when you first start, I would say do it at least once a week. And you could even say it to yourself like I just did. Like, just me saying a random number, a letter, or a random note, that doesn't automatically mean I know where it's going to be because I'm just yelling it out, right? So you can even do this with yourself and then just hit the timer and then just tell yourself, find D, A, B, G, right? And then go forth with that. But that is the easiest way that I have found to figure out all the notes. If I was talking too fast, slow me down. Put me on half speed. If I wasn't going fast enough, put me on double speed. If I said too fast, rewind it back, pause it, rewind it back again, pause it, and do it over and over again, pause it. About to bust out with a freestyle, pause it. Okay, anyway. But yeah, I think y'all get the point. I will see y'all in the next video. Like, subscribe, comment, share this with a friend. Let me know if this was helpful for you in the comments. Share some of your experiences trying to figure out all the notes. Let me know if this is an easier way, if it seems harder, more complicated. You let me know in the comments. And go to thrivingartistuniversity.com. Download the free ebook, Thriving as an Artist Without Losing Your Soul. And I'll see you on the next video.